YouTube, what is going on? Mesa Sean bringing you some more BlackLight Retribution on the wonderful PlayStation 4. And if you're a subscriber to my channel, then you already know I will only post games that I truly enjoy playing. And I am definitely digging this game right now. And if you're new to my channel, please stick around. And as I always say in my hybrid accent, stay around, have yourself a cup of coffee or coffee. My mother's from Brooklyn, she says coffee. I lived in the Midwest for a little bit, so I say coffee. But stay around. So the gameplay in the background is just me playing some Kill Confirmed and using my first, I guess you would call it custom build, custom loadout, because the customization for your armor, weapon, character is virtually endless in this game. But yeah, I've been sticking to pretty much Kill Confirmed or Domination. I find matchmaking's a little quirky. I noticed it was never really a close, maybe once or twice was a close match, but for the most part it was usually a slaughter fest. Either I was on the best team or I was on the worst team. Quick match, you know, I had a few good games in there, but for the most part you're just getting stuck in TDM, and I'm not a fan of TDM in any game. But the two topics we're going to cover in this game is basically my first loadout, my first build. And actually I could use some of your help, because thank you for some new people stopping by the channel who have commented on my video, and also, well, my first BlackLight video, and also on Twitter, because I need some of your help. I need some help as to figure out, you know, where to spend the Z coins or the experience points or whatever, and just, you know, help me build something better than what I got here. And I also want to talk about the whole pay to win thing just one more time, and just kind of cover I have a couple opinions on that. So let's jump into it. So last night I noticed I had a couple extra bucks in my PSN wallet, so I think I spent $4.99 for a bunch of Z coins. I'm not even sure how many Z coins I got for $4.99, but it was, you know, enough for me to start unlocking things. So we'll get into the loadout in a second. I definitely need your help, guys, in the comment section as to what to improve in this build. But I kind of picked the things I thought would be most necessary, and I definitely noticed the my gameplay definitely improved. I started to go slightly positive for once. But I just wanted to comment on the whole pay to win thing, because, alright, here's my take on the whole thing. So right now the game is free to play, and you can basically not pay any money to upgrade things. If you just play the game, you get enough experience points and you could use them to rent things basically by the day. You literally don't have to buy anything. And, you know, after seeing a little, not hostility, but some, you know, some comments in other channels and on Twitter and stuff like that, about that it's pay to win and stuff like that. I mean, look at it this way, guys. You know, every company is a business, and for them to bring us good products, we have to pay for it. Nothing is free, just like I said, you know, my last video. But the way I look at it, this game is a drop in the bucket compared to what Infinty Ward took me for. What was it, 60 bucks for the Ghost disc, $10 to upgrade to PS4 because I had it on PS3 first, another wasted $60 on a season pass because I delete the DLC map so I don't have to play with the fucking tryhards. They got me for the extra slots pack. Well, they charged me for that. What, like $2-3 bucks? They got me for a wolf because I'm an idiot and spent $1.99 because I just had to have a wolf when it came out. And the drill sergeant voice pack because I don't want to hear the horrible forced acting, you know, in Call of Duty Ghosts. And I'm sure there's probably a lot of other people that spent way more than that in Call of Duty Ghosts because they got to buy the weed camo, and then they got to buy the Captain Price camo, then they got to have this Snoop Dogg voice pack. So believe me, this game's a drop in the bucket because graphically, again, this game, like KillZone, like Destiny, just shits all over Call of Duty Ghosts on PlayStation 4. Because as I've always said, Ghosts on PS4 is basically a ported Xbox 360 version. You know, we all know that. We're really not going to see Call of Duty on next gen till Advanced Warfare, you know, obviously comes out. So the way I look at it, you know, spend $10-$20 to buy some Z coins or whatever and this and that. But one of you guys commented on my last video to just buy for $5. I guess it's like a Premier membership or something, and you get to unlock things permanently. I don't know. You know, you guys help me out in the comments, but I'm definitely going to be unlocking more things. So the way I look at it, guys, it's a steal to spend a little bit of money. Spend 20 bucks. Spend $10. Spend $5. You know, I'd pay more money to play this game over what I wasted on Call of Duty Ghosts. I mean, even KillZone's got a great value. But, you know, the season pass for KillZone is only 20 bucks, and you get the Insurgent pack, which aside from just coming with the class, you get a ton of weapons and abilities for your other classes. You get co-op, and we still don't know what other expansions are coming for KillZone, as well as more stuff is coming down for co-op. So anyway, that's my ramble, because that's all I do is ramble. And I'm trying to make my video shorter, damn it. But that's my ramble on the whole pay to win thing, pay to play. Look, you're actually saving yourself money if you play this game and drop a little bit instead of what you spent on Call of Duty Ghosts and buying all that extra bullshit, okay? Okay, so let's go take a look. Just going to put a quick video up on your screen off to the side that's basically looking at my, kind of going through all the different menus. You have a ton of different guns to choose. I noticed last night in a lot of lobbies I was getting murked by two specific guns. One was this tactical SMG. These guys were just destroying me with it. And then there was one guy who had some sort of light machine gun with just like the stock scope or something like that. But I ended up going for this AK assault rifle. Basically, I'm more of an assault rifle in any game that I play. So here's just me, kind of checking everything out, and that's what I like about the full version of BlackLight and not the betas. You get a much better stat breakdown of each weapon and attachment, and you also get a little brief description. In beta, we didn't have any of that here. So here's me just kind of futzing around trying to decide, what I wanted to do. So I ended up getting this gun. Was this the MK? No, this is AK. I'm sorry. That here you can see you could spend 300 to permanently unlock it. I just did it for one day. I just want to play around with it. Just test it out. And I tried a bunch of different scopes in it. There was like a few different hollows that I tried, but I found most effective were the two hollows. One is like a 3x zoom. That's that one right there, the reflex sight. And then there was one that takes up less screen real estate but doesn't have any zoom on it. And for the stock, I don't know. I read somewhere just to stick with the V2 folding. I have no idea what it does, if it helps with spread or something like that. I'm still learning everything. I always just go for the fast mag. I don't go for the extended ones and this and that. What I noticed is that all these attachments, and when we get into the armor and stuff, they all change your run speed, they change your health, they change your damage. So what I was finding is you want to mix and match your barrels and your muzzles to balance themselves for range, damage, and all that sort of stuff. Because like what I was doing last night, and you'll see on screen, I forget which muzzle I chose. I'm pretty sure it was that Crane power muzzle. I hope I'm saying that right. But I was looking for one that increased damage, but then gave me a hit, I think, on run speed or something like that. Or then I picked a barrel to compensate. I don't know. I saw someone using the barrel with, it looked like it had an undergrip. So that's the one I went for, which I'm going to choose right now. Yeah, the Vulcan tactical barrel. And it was basically, you look off to the side and you can see there's little green things where the green numbers are telling you it's improved. If you see a red number, that means you're actually losing something out of it. So, but scopes, just have a blast. I mean, one of the cool things about this game is when you get killed, you press circle and you can actually see from the player's perspective, and you get to see their gun, you get to see their well, not really their attachment, kind of, but you get to see their gun, their scope, and it kind of gives you an idea of what other scopes are out there, for you to try. And as for armor, if you didn't already know, you could buy different helmets, and they all have different types of properties. I thought they were just for looks when I was playing beta. They're clearly not. They're all for, they impact speed, health, all sorts of different stuff. Same thing with the upper body armor, lower body armor. What I find is I'm not as much as I like to run around, I get myself killed a lot by running around. So speed to me is not really that much of a concern. I'd rather take the lower speed and have increased health. So that's pretty much what I chose here. You can see for body armor. One of the things I still find quirky, and I wonder, maybe you guys can chime in on this one, if it's because of the run speeds based on your gun and based on your armor. I find that when I try to sprint, man, it is so quirky. There's so many times where I push down on L3 because I'm trying to sprint, and it just seems like he's not going anywhere. It's just really, really weird. And then I picked just some random frag grenade that just seemed like it did more damage. So anyway, that's it, guys. So this is me using that loadout in the background. And yeah, please chime in. Let me know your thoughts. Give me some suggestions as to what guns, what other barrel and muzzles you like, because there's too many to choose from. I didn't even know which one to choose, and I still don't know how to use those stupid way stations, whatever, yet, because I don't live long enough to actually get anything. But that's it for me, guys. Please drop me that like if you enjoyed the content. Please follow me on Twitter at Mesa. Please follow my stream. I'm always on daily, nightly, very weird times. I'll come on, play a few games, and then I'm off. And yeah, please leave me a comment to help me get better at this game. Give me some suggestions as to some different loadouts and some different weapons to choose. I definitely noticed I did better with this AK gun, and I definitely was getting murked a lot by the tactical SMG and also the light machine gun. So alright, guys, that's it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next vid. Peace.